Give it a sec to load. Ooh, that's a big storm. I hope that's not getting heard. That is totally getting heard through the mic. That is wonderful. Oh, gosh darn it, Storm. Why do you gotta do this to me? Let's, I'll up the game volume a little bit. I'll lower my mic. That's really loud. Apologies for the storm. I'm really hoping that's not getting caught. Streamlabs seems to imply it's getting caught, but hopefully not too bad. We've been having storm pretty much the whole day. I don't know why that weirded me out that the money went up so high. Correct. Andre, they can move in, right? So we were continuing off on the drug lab. That's totally not a bad thing in any way, shape, or form. I'm totally expecting this to bite me in the ass later. Oh my god, that's so loud. I swear if the stream cuts off because of that, I'm gonna be so mad.
Hi again. So, how are things going?
Gosh darn it. Mentioned some kind of... Wait. Talk about the church again. Good news! I managed to get in Suna. She's okay with you guys moving in, but on one condition. She needs your speakers for her project. Speed Freak smiles, happier than he's ever been. We're grateful, Cotman. You're an augury of the new era of Anadic dance music. You're gonna have to share space for a couple weeks till she gets her research finished. Oh, I'm really hoping all that rain is not coming through, because that is so loud. That's fine, we can manage. Eagern's excited. And you haven't changed your mind about our little side business, have you? I'm a man of my word. Alright. Andre grins as if that settles it. It's gonna take us a bit to move all stuff inside. A couple hours, maybe. Come back later. He waves as to the other speed freaks. Let's get moving. My lord, this rain is so loud. I'm really hoping it... Damn you, Mother Nature. Get more money. So I'm assuming we come back later now. Or can I just straight up go back inside? Do I have to come back later? I just survived. Did we catch the killer yet? Hey, Red. No. We're helping move in a drug lab, though. Oh.
Yeah, it's all set up, man. Can you already imagine 1,000 people in here? 10,000!
He waves his hands in an unbelievably lame, non-hardcore manner. I guess they already set up.
Ecstatic vibrations. Totally transcendent. And I've finished setting up the new compressor, too.
He looks at the imposing black box in the corner that's churning out sound.
Now, the only thing left to do is the name of the club. Will you do the honors, detective?
Yeah, you've ruined the cool aura of the church. We did. Okay, well, how would you name the club? I wouldn't. I wouldn't build a club, and I wouldn't name it either. Underground place with no name. Sounds like something the Crabman would say. We're not gonna do anything what the Crabman would say. Why not? The Crabman has ideas. The cell. Ideas from another level of consciousness. I don't care. I don't like the Crabman. I don't like his ideas. His ideas are spooky. Next, please. Sir, you have an opinion on this? She probably doesn't. I don't. Good. You have too many opinions anyway. Oh god. Egghead, you must have a lot of ideas. Excuse me? Yeah, I don't even know. What am I supposed to say? Yakokata! The freak with the large head yells from the stage, waving his hands in the air. Yakokata! The place to be! Yakokata? The zone of ecological catastrophe? That's too morbid, Egg. Got anything else? Hardcore! Oh, God. Not this shit again. Witless Victoria's smile adorns it. Hardcore to the mega! Jesus. Not this shit again. You know what? Fuck you. I'm just gonna continue. Hey! So like I was immediately looking at this and I know it's one R, but I read that with two R's, so I thought it said no truce with the furries. Oh my god, that would have been so dumb. Alright, well, we gotta go obviously with the name of the game. Like that DeLorean word for the world. You mean Elysium? But Disco Elysium? She looks unsure. Isn't it wacky? Disco's kinda gone, isn't it? Forgotten. Past is the future. The future is dead. No, it's beautiful. Beautiful and brave. Like we wanna be. And short. And memorable. It's settled then. Everyone, welcome to Disco Elysium. A light beam washes over the dance floor, bathing it in violet blue. What the fuck is this? Andre breaks into a frenzied dance-like motion to celebrate his name. Someone turn up the beat. Observe his movements. What are you doing, Andre? I'm dancing. He performs yet another strange pattern of moves, but it doesn't look very cool or modern. Honestly, it looks kind of lame. You're just stepping your feet back and forth. This is a dance? I think No Truce with the Furies was his game's original or working title, or it was a literary reference. Something like that. Hey, Manji. That softcore gyrating is supposed to be dancing? We should talk about it. We should talk about your so-called dancing. Yeah, my man. He jumps up and down with glee. His moves punctuated by this stroboscopic flash of the club lights. It's changed because it could be read as furries. Okay, we're gonna save, but I'm not gonna bother like fighting on that 3%. Why can't I save? Oh, right, this. Date of birth generator. You were born in the year 07. Right before it fell in the old military hospital, the ground floor, people usually came to die. During a snowstorm, the revolution had about 1 year left to go, and the fires were still burning bright. There were explosions in the blizzard. This is 44 years ago. You are 44 years old. Voting might never leave your face, but beneath it, you still have some years. You still have some hope. That seems really bad. Because my logic is very high. I'm not really, to be honest, I'm not really a fan of this one. Honestly, seems pretty bad. Alright, anyway, I want to just see what the failure looks like. I'm hoping the failure dance is really good.
Oh, hey, man. It's good to see you.
You close your eyes and dream of the shapes your body would form to bring this strange music into life. For now, such ferocity of motion is beyond you. But just imagine the moves you...
Just imagine the moves you could pull to this futuristic beat.
I was not expecting the voice acting there. What's a grin on your face just to think about it? Even a failed attempt gets the juices flowing and repairs some of the damage by battles lost. If you up the dose and truly dance, who knows what'll happen. Salvation! Goodbye, officer. Well, that seemed, Well, I guess we have the nightclub started, at least. Is that all this was about? Now we just have a check to dance? We'll never find out what this is? Lovely. Yeah, I was having a bad storm just a minute ago. It seems to have passed, though. How's the project going? It's... Okay, the literary reference in No Truce with the Furies is to the poem Reflections by R.S. Thomas. Interesting. How's the project going? I hear that your neighbors have moved in, but all I hear is whatever. What? She leans closer, eyes knit together in a puzzled expression. What did you say? You can barely hear her over the thumping bass. Oh my god, that word. Anodic dance music. I said, how's the project going? I can't hear you, she shouts, pointing at the enormous speaker that's turning out the music. The music is too loud. Give up trying to communicate. The project! How is it going? Oh, the project. Her face lights up for a second before she gives you an exasperated head shake. It's not going well. Why? There's that guy. She points to Egghead, who's raving behind his turntables on a brightly lit stage. And I need him to plug a 3.5 cable into the auxiliary input, so I can route the audio signal through the mixer into the speakers. The first line of that poem is, the furries are home. I'll just ask him. He doesn't listen to me. He's only seemed to care hardcore and yakokata. A place to be, apparently. I'll speak to him. Thanks. Maybe we can get through to his magic rhymes. She does jazz hands to mock him. Alright, Egghead.
DeLorean Church! The place to be! Make some noise, my church people!
Mm-hmm. One club. Alright, sorry about that. I don't know why. Vibrations pump through your blue soul. The music sounds so much better in the church. A hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Ghislain, tangled in its branches. Something bronze flutters in the wind. He stands on the stage behind a table, nodding along to the music and waving his hands in the air. In front of him, the audio mixer. One reel spinning. The other reel deck is empty. Cables run hither and thither. On one side, you see an auxiliary line in with the numbers 4.5 written next to it. Hey, can you please route Suna's signal through your speaker? To the Mega? Yeah! He gets serious. I can route it through auxiliary. What kind of cable does she use? 3.5 or 4.5? It's 3.5, no doubt about it. It's on the ground. Point to it. Oh, she uses 3.5. An uncomfortable pause follows. Yeah, the auxiliary line in is 4.5 millimeters. These two don't mix. Oh no. Lieutenant closes his eyes forever. He closes his eyes. We're going to be in this church forever. Kim's just like, I want to be out of this place. Don't worry, I have an adapter for right here. He searches for the cable on the ground and picks it up, looking at the jack. Hang on, this is a 4.5. We're all good people. With a grin, he sticks the plug into the auxiliary line in. You hear a satisfying click. Great. Someone got through to him. Alright, let's get it all set up. Can we turn the music off, please? Egg, the music. Everybody. Don't panic. I'm just gonna turn off the Arno for just a sec. There's only you four in here, including us three. What do you mean, everyone? Actually, wait, are there more than two people here? Or another person? Or is that just him? Wait, what is this? Is this a glitch? Or is that just the dialogue box for some reason moving his body to the right? Whatever. Anna, we'll be back. We're doing something else for one moment. He turns to you. Alright, go tell the Egghead is ready to rave her tunes, and I'll turn off the music. Okay, that was just him then. Game. There we go.
Yes, what is it?
Alright, I talked to you, Egghead. You plugged in your cable. Now you can now unmute your speakers. Okay, but she seems hesitant. Her eyes still fixed on Egghead. Then you can ask him to turn the volume down a bit, just in case. Maximum! Shouts Egghead, a great smile still adorning his face, larger than a red dwarf star. Maximum is the only way! I know it is, but could you please turn it down just this instance? Just this one time. Maximum is not the only way, okay? Pump it to the brick! Pump it to the hard master! There's no other way! Glue style! See? She turns to face you, ready to give up. He pumps it to the hard master. It's hopeless. That sounds very... Sounds like an innuendo, I'm sorry. I think that Egghead is trying to say here is that the volume button is stuck on maximum. Of course it is. She shrugs, consigned to her fate. Yeah! Permanent enlightenment! Ray of sound! Never mind then. Let's get on with the project. I'm going to unmute the speakers on the count of 5. Everyone ready? She looks around the church. Egghead pumps his hands up in the air, waiting for the beat to drop. Born ready, says Andre. Ready. Finally, Estelle turns... Ma'am, I don't want to hear about this hard master. Finally, Estelle turns to you and Kim. I'm ready if you two are detectives. Lieutenant nods stoically. Suddenly your palms are sweaty. The church seems cold and large somehow. There's tightness in your chest. Anxiety. Okay, ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You disengage. She lifts her hands from the keyboard. Complete silence fills the room. No wind outside. No waves. No floorboards creaking. Oh, no floorboards creaking. Total continuous silence. This is unnatural. The woman looks around. In the silence, you see the dust move on the floorboards. The driver of the speaker vibrates in the air and then stops. Plasterwork begins to crumble down the walls. In the silence, a low hum starts creeping up your spine. It's a song inside you, not in the speakers, not in the room. A great bass sigh in the basement of your mind. Slowly it builds until the air around you starts to vibrate. It's out there now, in the world made manifest. It will devour everything. The floorboards, the glass, the streets and the people. Nothing will remain. Guys, what's going on? There's an alarm in the man's voice. As he steps back to scan the surroundings, a slight rattle like crystal clattering in a cupboard fills the air, joining the chorus. It's getting louder, says Noid, his eyes riveted on a strange circle of water basins. Hosanna, mother of Mega! You hear Egghead yell, and something else, but his voice is growing faint. In his mind, a tidal wave approaching from afar, swallowing entire coastlines on its way. Salvation. He's peaking. The worst high he's ever been on. I never heard anything this hardcore in my life. The beauty and the beat. The future of dance. Planetary. No, Egg, it's the window. The glass shards around Dolores Day's vacant heart appear to be vibrating from the sound. It almost looks as if she's alive. In the corner of your eye, the lieutenant steps aside cautiously, his eyes searching for a possible evacuation route. The window is going to come down. Oh boy. No, the roof. She looks up. A screech fills the air. A scream of wood and nails. The pillars of the church twist and creak above and around you. Come down to us, love! Below it all, the bass grows like the jaws of a giant compressor gnawing on metal and wood. It does not sound benevolent at all. It's shaking the building's foundation. The floor twists. That's it! Muting it! She reaches for the keyboard. Everybody, don't panic. It's beautiful. I was thinking, where's hearing what's about to happen? Oof, I hope not, Red. Beautiful core! Beautiful life! Shit, it doesn't stop. The woman is fiercely pounding on her keyboard, but the sound doesn't stop. Estelle, have you... Yeah, I've turned it off. She yells, holding the contact mic in her hand. Andre, pull the compressor. The place is gonna come down. Fuck. Andre frantically smashes buttons. I can't shut it up. The signal's passed. It's not in here. It's... In the mixing desk now, building in a positive feedback loop. This is it. A great roar. A vault of the roof twists above you. Glass shatters somewhere near the door. It's coming down. Egghead. Oh my god, I'm gonna get us killed. Egghead, whatever you do, don't stop. But then it stops. Totally and utterly as if there was never a sound. Only your ears still ring from the shock. Everybody is staring at Egghead, holding a tangling cable in his hand. A black 3-pin connector. Egg? I pulled the plug. he says, calmly. It was getting too hardcore. You did good, Egg. Andre breathes a sigh of relief and inspects the window. Most of the place seems intact. Fucking hell, programmer lady. Tell me you were recording that. 4 years, the woman whispers. 22 people. Millions of reals. All that time, this is what we were up against? Just erased it. Her lip trembles. Swiss law isn't gonna believe this. Yeah, but did you record it, though? It was dope. I think we can use it. Yes, Andre. She composes herself, wipes the dust off her sweater, and rests her hands on the keyboard. I recorded it. Damn. I need to send some letters now. Thank you all for doing this. Eggman, you too. And you, officer? She turns to you. I don't know what we discovered. But I know what it sounds like now. That's a start. Kim, did you hear that? It was very hard not to. I think you're right. He turns to the woman. There is something going on here, and you need to be very careful with it. I promise we will not play it again. What was that? I never heard anything like it. It was mathematical information from the anomaly, presented as a waveform. That's what it was technically. Theoretically, she shakes her head. I have no idea. I never even heard of anything like this. Her voice seems muffled in the silent church. To her ears adjusting to after the exposure. Where is Mr. Hangman? Where? I hate you, Red. Shit. It's called jazz. That's why we didn't like it. Because nobody here likes jazz. Oh my goodness. It's so dumb. You're gonna write to Sully. Ooh, I didn't mean to click that. Whatever. Stay here. She cuts you off. Her deft fingers are already on the keyboard. I'm going to stay here with these lunatics. Send letters. Maybe meet Sully's law. Also devise further measurements. What you know, that's totally chill with us. I don't care. She blurts, then reconsiders. But thank you anyway. Now, her hands move up on the keyboard. I have a theory to come up with. Some kind of preliminary explanation to all this. Or the letter will sound like I've lost my mind. Yes, and we have to get back to stabilizing Martinet. And I like jazz too, I just was making a joke. He breathes out, trying to shake off tension, instead of demolishing it with a loud bass noise of unknown origin. Some tiny hard thing lets go in your stomach. You're still alive. You have an explanation for all of this. Somewhere deep in you. You just don't have the pieces yet. Huh. So you don't know enough about the world, but that Joyce, if you knew all she knows, could put it together. Don't we have something involving the pail? I swear there was something I saw that involves the pail, right? Maybe not. Could have sworn we did. That's something to work towards. That's a logic. It's a logic check. I'm gonna save my skill point. That might be something to work towards. I think now though, because it's getting late in the game, we should probably. It's got something stuck in my throat. We should probably actually go to bed. Well, that's it, guys. Stream's over. Have a nice night. I'm going to bed now. It's only 8 o'clock, but I'm just gonna go to bed. Kidding, by the way, obviously. But now we should probably get our character to bed so we can start the next day. Start on day 4. Good night, Kim. Send him away for the night. Good night, officer. We'll meet in front of the shack in the morning. Go to sleep. Make sure to tuck him in and read him a bedtime story. I wish. Across the room, the heating system hums in soft lullaby. The mattress feels soft and the sheets warm. It only takes a few moments for the world to fall away. Okay, but are we actually sleeping? Last time we had an argument with ourselves that we weren't.
Thoughts, baby. A million little lights in the dark. You're one fine instrument, brother. All those faces and all those names. All that laughter and screaming and scheming around. Every corner and every street.
Recorded in you forever on Ferrotape.
Spinning in eternity, spinning on empty, spinning, spinning. Tell me, am I dreaming?
No, you're spinning tapes at the discotheque. The great unceasing disco of the mind. The flash, the bang, the endless learning experience.
I'm sure you're just going crazy, Red. I'd go crazy too if I consistently had to listen to Kuno's voice. Oh, wait.
On and on it goes, for untold hours. At the disco where you first asked her to dance. Rising, rising, above the dark curvature, the great wingspan of sleep. Studded with stars.
Behold, there are millions of them down there. The first time, the last time, the smoke in her mouth, the potted flowers, the faces turning, changing.
What is it?
It's the world, Harry boy. And you're made of it. Every day you're out there, you make more of yourself from it. I'm afraid you can't be unmade now. You can never forget this shit.
And the way they took me back for a second. The color, the voices, the rain, the snow. I don't want to. It's beautiful. The endless visions. Erase them.
It's not possible anymore. It's stuck on loop. Whirling, spitting out words and images.
You're the son of the world again. Harrister, a ceaseless agent. Picking up litter and old newspapers. Collecting your little bubblegum wrappers and idiotic picture postcards.
I feel called out because I was kind of looking for that.
Meaningless keepsakes.
Reading your awful letters and recalling things, aren't you? The endless names of the world. An address book you are. The map of a city.
I wonder if they change what they say based on your actions and that on the days. What if I want to be the agent of nothing?
It's too late. You're not made of nothing anymore. You're something now, Harry. I tried to drown you in the black water, but you re-emerged, kicking and screaming, running. And for what?
Solving your little crossword puzzles. Doing your tasks. Crossing names off your lists. Trying to become some sort of world detector. It won't make it okay. It won't put smoke back in her mouth.
What? I'm assuming we're referring to... Why?
'Cause only love can break your heart.
What? Is that it? Feel the pillow under your cheek.
Beep, beep, beep. The alarm is ringing, Harry. The disco circus goes on and on. You barely slept 3 hours last night.
Do it for the wind. Do it for the picture puzzle. Solve the world, one conversation at a time. Open your eyes. Well, we're healed. Are we getting up, or... Come on, Harry. There you go. I don't know why that... This is a... Oh, I don't know why that made me laugh so much. Alright, can we get rid of this yet? Yeah, I didn't think so. I don't know why that made me laugh, just seeing the the stupid wrench thing that we have, and the multi-tool, and just the flashlight appear out of nowhere. Oh my god. It almost looked like his bottle broke for a split second. Oh boy. Hey Kim, good morning.
Yes?
Well, we're on day 4 now. So I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so now I'm a little lost where to go. Actually, that's not entirely true. So I'm pretty sure we completed the majority of the stuff for the church. We still have that one check, though. Whether or not we'll actually be able to finish it is in its own thing. But there was an area that was mentioned to us, which is this boardwalk area. We haven't actually gone there yet, so I'm kind of curious what's going to be up here. Hold that shift just in case. A phone. Someone must have worked hard to smash the plastic dome. A metal payphone under a yellow plastic dome. You could use it to call someone, unless you're out of change. Who are we going to call? Put 10 cents in and dial a random number. 005-2403-155. Is that a real number? Calling. Still calling. This feels wrong. Should you be doing this? End of tone. Someone picks up. Pierre? Is that you, Pierre? The voice is female and sounds like 100 years old. Yeah. Is that you, Pierre? Yeah, it's me, Pierre. So nice of you to find the time to call me. It gets so lonely. Even the animals have died. It gets lonely even when you're with people. Are you sure you're Pierre? Your voice, it's different. There. Chrysanthemum. The voice is drowned in white noise. It sounds like waves washing a beach, growing in volume until the call suddenly disconnects. You get a sinking feeling. It makes you look as if Lieutenant Kitsuragi overheard you. To your relief, he did not. Oh my god, can you just waste time doing these? Calling. Still calling. Again? Seriously? Someone with a masculine voice picks up. Hello, Gerard speaking. Hello, Gerard. Technically speaking, you're electricity. No, what you all are is a surprise. Get his wife on the phone. Excuse me? Is electricity there? I need to speak with electricity, please. Gerard, what a douche name. Change it. Change your name. Hey, Gerard, get your wife for me, will you? These are all good. I don't know which one I want. Oh my god. Oh my god, I don't know which one I want. They're all so good. Wife. Hey, Gerard, get your wife for me, will you? Who is this? The man does not understand. What's, the guy on, I think I remember if he's on Twitter or Reddit. The guy who goes around talking to people who are in the military, and he's like, "How'd you like it when I fucked your your wife?" And that's what I got in my head right now. If there's an option to say we fucked his wife, I'm taking it. Pierre, now put her on. I don't like waiting. Doesn't matter. Put her on. I don't like waiting. Who the fuck do you think you are talking to me like that? Boys on the phone is suddenly very agitated. It's right there! I'm the guy who's fucking your wife, Gerard. Now put her on the phone before I lose my patience. Oh fuck! I'm so glad. Just tell me what's going on here. Now we hear fear too. The voice gets further away from the microphone, then yells, "Baron, come here!" Sounds are muffled. You can make out two people. A man and a woman called Vianne. They are talking to each other in agitated voices. There's a shuffle of feet. Children maybe. Holy shit. More shouting. You're pretty sure you hear a man saying "fuck" several times. And then the crack in the phone gets violently loud, like the surf breaking. You hear a faint thunk. You could hear, you swear you hear furniture over and over. Oh my god. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna keep fucking your wife, Gerard. Oh fuck! I almost threw up because I'm laughing so hard. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh shit. What the hell are you doing? Lieutenant has been keeping a distance. Well, it steps closer now. Oh, and I'm just having a bit of fun. What's the big deal? Big deal? Not a muscle move on the lieutenant's face. Let's just go. I've had enough of this fun, dude. We totally just ruined someone's marriage. We possibly got someone killed. Lieutenant shrugs apathetically, then walks a little distance away to concentrate on his notes. Looks like he'd rather not get into it again. No. Okay, well we'll drop it. We'll drop it, Kim. Holy shit. Oh my gosh. That was Oh, that was worth it. That was totally worth it. I gotta stop banging my desk though. I get like I just do that on instinct because I'm just like ready to laugh my ass off. I didn't know a human could make that noise. Oh no. I'll have to look into that later. I have to save that one though. Assuming that's like the whole thing, I need to save that. Oh my god. The remaining windows rattle from a strong gust of wind. They're covered in a thick layer of grime. They must have been like this for 40 years. Lieutenant, can you make out what's inside? No. He shakes his head. The windows rattle in their frames. I won't even try, you know. He takes his glasses off. I had a partner once. They called him Eyes, because he had to show me things. It's that bad. This partner of his, Eyes, things didn't end well. It saddens him to say that name. Don't even ask. He wouldn't answer. Maybe some other small talk? Can you still shoot, though? Well enough, actually. It's odd how that works. I'm no sharpshooter, but I passed my shooting courses 7 out of 10. Okay, that's kind of random. All right. god. Goddamn Sniffles. Go away. Nobody loves you, Sniffles. I'll talk to the peasants in a second. Ooh, hello. Those are blue. Have we seen blue objects yet? Oh my god, how far out does this go? Wait, what?
Yes?
Oh, stop it. Take the money. Take the money and run. Boat is started constructed. So I'm gonna breeze my boat over. More money. More money. I still don't think we're gonna get that lamp, but damn well want to try it. Oh, peanut fruit covered in rust. I swear this is more. Oh, scattering of bullet holes is spread across the cracked wall, reaching from one corner to the other. Look, Kim, even more bullet holes. I think definitely going down here. Correct. Lieutenant examines the wall closely. The density of the bullet holes is unusual. Even the general average bullet hole frequency in Martinet since grim affairs. Meaning this is a lot of bullet holes. He rushes the wall with his hand. Looks like fully automatic rifle fire. Something you don't see these days. Why not? The manufacturing and sale of automatic rifles was curtailed after the revolution. The destruction power of such tools proved to be too much. We do not need to retain some humanity. We do not need to retain some humanity in this world. Whoa! Whoa! So a firing squad. By the looks of it. A row of ghostly shades stand facing the wall. There are many of them, a dozen at least. Their heads lowered and eyes blindfolded. I mean, they don't look blindfolded, but alright. It's quiet, no sound, no movement. 10 meters away, other shades are lined up in an orderly manner. Automatic rifles primed. A gust of wind blows by. The coats of the firing squad flap slowly in the breeze. A single person stands on the side. The morning sun rises beyond the horizon, radiating the first light of dawn. The order, or first light of the day. The order was carried at dawn. Oh my god, that laugh actually might have hurt my throat a little bit. I hate how that happens. A long time has passed since the moment of this fusilating? Rain and brine have since washed away all the blood away. Not a trace remains. What is this? The abundance of bullet holes leads to two options. Either an inordinate amount of executions were performed here, or they did not use a conscious round, where only one soldier has the loaded rifle. Looks like this was a max execution with everyone fully armed. Kim, who was in this execution? At first, the lieutenant doesn't say a word. He just stares at the wall. I don't know, he says finally. I don't know who died here, lined up beside that horrible wall. It could have been any of the parties involved in the revolution. Perhaps the ones here were executed by the loyalists conservatives, killed by the communists at the start of the Civil War, or could have been the communists, put to death during the last stretch of the conflict by the coalition forces. It could even have been the employees of the Feld R&D Center down the road, as their building was taken over by the revolutionaries. Or maybe, what about people from the coalition, the so-called moralists? Yeah, it's very unlikely that the coalition forces were the ones who died here. They were always the last ones against the wall. To be honest, if a coalition member was anyone in this situation, it was the commandant, the superior giving the orders. Look at the person standing on the side. The commandant, the one who gives the order. Machine gun fire crackling through the air. The lights of the muscles flashes dancing on his face. I'm sure I'm liking this. The more and more we learn about the revolution, the more curious I am about it. 7 men in combat uniforms and dark coats, holding automatic rifles aimed at people. Soldiers from side to side. But from which one? Oh, from some side, not side to side. Men of duty? Dark duty? He said duty. Sorry. Who are they? Murderers. Twisted by orders. Young boys forced into killing. Host of men, probably in everyday clothes. Ragged from conflict and covered in dust. They were not sitting. a common practice for executions in some nations, as demonstrated by the height level of the bullets. They stand facing the wall. It's impossible to discern any details from their personality or background. Well, that was a dark thing to see all of a sudden. This is not a happy-go-lucky world, unfortunately. People paid money to park here? No one would pay now. I want the money. Give me the money. Oh, it's only 20. A bag. Holding pills. Although I think, based on what we saw from that check, we apparently know as much as we can, I guess. From excuse me, what was that? Was that clothing? What is this? The hat. Ooh, wait a minute. Ooh, I'll take that actually. Wait. That looks a little weird, I'm not gonna lie. Oh well. Goodbye, slightly offensive hat. Door's not only barred, shut is inaccessible. Well, I assumed from that imagery we were gonna find out this was the factory we've been looking for, but I guess not. Can't go down any further. I guess we're only heading back up. Oh, I forgot about these two. Ooh, hello. Oversized superstar glasses. Hypno gamma? Oh, it's just more medicine. No boat in the boathouse today. Some decades. Hold up. Superstar glasses. Oh, I'm getting rid of visual calculus. No. Oh, that's a -2 drop in visual calculus. I don't know how I feel towards that. It's so tempting though. Superstar of the Apocalypse, but I can't. I need my visual calculus to stay as high as I can. Oh, hello there. I wonder, are you perhaps the cryptozoologists? Judging from his hat and his backpack alone. Military pockets, holes crumbling. The only question is, which one's the husband? I'm gonna say you. Yep.
Here we go. Nice and easy.
Right? I think so.
No way out,
I
little
already forgot
guys.
that. I forgot
Not
his
out of
name.
this jam.
There's a cylinder on the ground in which the man is arranging some netting. Looks like some kind of trap. He notices you.
Who's there? Oh, the police. Hello, officer.
Is
Hello.
that the police? Why's the police here?
Wait, is that the guy? Is that the guy over there?
Don't worry, Gary. I'll handle it.
Wait, what is this title? I'm sorry. It took me a sec to notice it. Excuse me? Hold up. Excuse me? You must be Burrell, the cryptozoologist?
To what do I owe the pleasure?
That's sarcasm. He takes no pleasure from your experience. Ah, here's Gary. That's recorded from his bathroom. Lena sent me. She's been really worried about you and was waiting for you to get back.
Ah, of course. Thank you for passing along the message. That damned water lock is broken, and we can't go all the way around the 881.
Yeah, do you want more savoir-faire? You already have fairly high visual calculus. I mean, you're not wrong. I do have 8. I would go down to... The problem is I would go down to 6. I could level it up, though. I do have 2 points, and I do have 2 skill points. Oh my god, logic's 10? Jesus. My logic is literally in the double digits. Maybe Maybe I don't need that much logic. Actually, that's not true, because we need logic for whatever that really tough check is in the church. I do want to get that one eventually. But we need to figure out what the pail is first. Not sure. We might not have skill and points available. Hey, is that husband one we ran into? It died from all the way at the beginning. Died all the way at the beginning. Why can't I get... Oh, there we go. Do I want to put this in? I guess contact Mike is literally 15 minutes. Ooh, maybe you can quit? Is this gonna help me get rid of, my alcoholism? Possibly? Yeah, it might take that, actually. Problem is, though, that's gonna be the whole day. I guess we'll take it. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to get rid of, I kind of want to get rid of date of birth generator. Because it's kind of bad. I don't know what I would add to it, though. A whole day getting rid of your alcoholism. I don't have a problem. I'm not getting rid of my twisted tea. Oh, jeez. Wasn't expecting to burp. First, if you have a side bitch ideology cooking somewhere, don't sweat it. Fighting indirect taxation for customer states out of all creeds. Here's the thing, I feel like I should partially look up what some of these do, but at the same time, I just like going blind, because it's really fun. Saying how much I can screw up. Okay, so are we going to lie to him is my question right now. Like, is he really going to get that pissed off about it? I mean, it's not important for him to know. Fuck it.
You broke the water lock with the motor carriage, but there was a billboard in the canal. Not a vehicle, it said Samaran Butter.
Oh. Wait, what? Wait, did I miss something? Oh, okay. I guess you're right. It wasn't really the sign's fault. Anyway, I mean, there's a value in looking at the thought cabinet stuff since you don't actually know what you get. And if you don't like it, you need to waste a free skill point to free up a slot. Eh.
Did he say we can go back now?
Oh my god.
Yes, Gaddy, we can go soon. If you see Lena, tell her I won't be long.
Sir, your wife is waiting for you.
I just have to do one more round. See if the phasmid has taken the bait. Then we're going.
Your fastens a bit and netting has come loose in the wind. For all his passion, this man is diligent and patient. You can learn things from him. Tell me about this phasmid you're looking for. Well, first of all, it's damned difficult to find, which is why we've been knee-deep in the reeds laying traps for it. What makes it difficult to find? Good question. Being a phasmid of the order Phantasmodia, a ghost insect, it disguises itself as plant matter in the case of the reeds. He looks around. Awful lots of reeds around, aren't there? And I suspect it might have developed other specialized techniques to protect itself from predators, or scientists, in our present case. And what are these specialized techniques? It's my hypothesis that they involved certain electrochemical defenses that allow it to interfere with animal perception, impeding pattern recognition, confusing the visual cortex. But I cannot describe how these defenses work, much less how they evolved, without studying a live specimen. Yes, it makes perfect sense. You're beginning to suspect there's something paranatural about this phasmid. A ghost insect, he said? These people are looking for a ghost. Are you interested in this stick bug? Aren't there more sensational animals out there? He flashes you a sideways smile. Typical rookie assumption. Insects are much more sophisticated creatures than those unversed in zoology give them credit for. Even simply catching a glimpse of the Insulindian phasmid would be the apex of any cryptozoologist's career. But to study it in its defenses, find out it stayed hidden for so long, he shakes his head, would be glory itself. I'm not gonna say that. Oh, what have you discovered so far? Very little, I'm sorry to say. No one's ever captured a specimen, so all our information is based on first and third hand accounts. So, no one's ever found one? Not yet. He holds up an index finger. That's what makes it a cryptid. Lieutenant interjects, just out of curiosity. If there's no proof of his existence, how do you know it's real? I know it's real. cryptozoologist says, brusquely enough that he even seems taken aback by it. It's clear that his obsession with phasmids is driven by something more than pure pursuit of scientific advancement. By which I mean, he says, gathering himself, I've heard enough first-hand accounts to believe quite firmly that the interlinean phasmid is more than just superstition. What makes you think the phasmid is here in Martinet? There was a terrible sighting here recently. A pair of teenagers described a creature that matched the interlinean phasmid to an uncanny degree, despite not knowing what it was themselves. Oh my god, I swear if it was Kuno. And he was fucking with you. It's the first credible sighting in several decades. Admittedly, it's an unusual location for this species, but with all the sewage runoff upstream, it probably doesn't matter much anymore. Maybe the interlinean phasmid has died out? Cryptozoologist shakes his head vigorously. I have to resist the thought. Such an extraordinary creature is doubtlessly highly resistant. After all, it's generally thought to be capable of parthenogenesis. Got it. Parthenosis. Parthenogenesis, meaning the females don't need males to reproduce. Isn't that technically asexual reproduction? Because the one animal can reproduce without necessary the organs of another creature? Isn't that by definition asexual, or am I asexual reproduction, or am I crazy? Makes it easier for a species to survive in these adverse conditions. What the fuck? We could just be really sexist all of a sudden. Why not? Female reproduction without males, a travesty, a crime against passion and common sense. Nature does not concern herself with ethical notions. As a scientist, my interest is strictly dispassionate. Lena seems pretty eager for you to return. And I'm eager to return to her, I assure you. But I can't leave before we finish with these traps. He looks south where Lena would be. My wife understands just as well as anyone. Come on, Morel. We've been skulking out here for days. It's time to go back. And leave the traps? Absolutely not. He yells in response, I won't let Lena down. Come on, she wants us back. Sucked up to my nuts. Nuts over here. We'll catch reed crabs when we don't dry out soon. Won't let Lena down. Sounds like the cryptozoologist's wife shares a special connection to the phasmid somehow. You know, the phasmid was so important to Lena. Of course it's important to her. She's seen it. A verified sighting, on record, one of only 4 this century, and it's hers. Really? She sighted the phasmid? She didn't tell me that. Yes, that's how we first came to know one another, in fact. But that's her story to tell, not mine. He coughs, then continues. Needless to say, you must ask her about this mysterious phasmid. Suffice to say, it's been our dream to find proof of the interlinean phasmid together. I can't abandon it course now. Another cough, into his fist this time. Maybe we can go back to the whirling, warm up, come back, check on the traps later? No. The traps need to be monitored on a regular schedule. What would we do if phasmids were to starve while we were sipping tea at the hostel? He's dead set on this. What if we check the traps for you? He looks at you, obviously surprised. I didn't expect you to take such an interest in our work here, Detective. Cryptozoology and detective work are very similar. Wait, chaos is my method. I am its scion. Well, he doesn't know what to say. Be that as it may, I'd really appreciate the help. What do I do if there's a phasmid in one of the traps? Bring it to me at once. Just make sure the trap is closed tight. He's not comfortable with the possibility that you'll claim to find, but he's lying about this even to himself. Where are the traps? There are 4 in total. One is to the south on this little peninsula, or by the boathouses there. You point south. It's very near. Another one we set in Land's End to northeast. It's behind a small sand dune there. It's on your way to the old radio tower after the church. The third is set near the canal, where you crossed by a concrete slab. A big thicket of reeds going up the slope, and among them, he gestures to the trap in front of him. You should check at least one of these before returning to this one, since I just said it. This one's more of a technicality, but still, better safe than stupid, and sorry. That seems like a lot. Do we have time for this extracurricular venture? The pursuit of knowledge is its own justification! Is it? He doesn't look too convinced, but the small shrug indicates why not. What if we uncover the phasmid? That's highly unlikely, officer, but in the event that you do, he takes out a small white spray can. I'll spray you with a pheromone mixture I developed. It's made of musk. Musk. And research chemicals. The pheromone should attract the insect to you, or at least prevent it from bolting at the sight of you. It's quite potent. It will last you about a week. Lay it on me. Thick. Present your armpit. Oh my lord. He does you with an odd smelling spray, double helping as you present your other armpit, and then gives you a satisfied nod. Musk. This is the smell of dying reeds, of longing crumbling into the water. Lieutenant wrinkles his nose. I hope you're not buying this. He dispenses it without letting you touch the canister, so it would be precious, like holy water. Thick musk. It is precious. A single dose cost me 50 real to develop. Not that I expect you to understand self-financing one's own research. He looks at the lieutenant with disdain and puts the spray back in his pocket. I'm ready to go. Let's get to it. Right, which means you two can pack up and go back to the whirling. Whatever he thinks about this detour, it's clear that these men are exhausted and in need of assistance. Finally, someone's talking sense. Thank you for your help. Gary and I will start breaking down camp. If you have any more questions, now's the time to ask. We'll be gone once you get to it. It's more cryptid-related business you want to discuss. You'll have time for that later, too. But what if the information is vital on the hunt? Yeah, okay. I'm going to assume this is him.
Hello, I'm Gary. Very generous of you to help us out, officer.
Wow, why does the quality of your thing sound out? It's like Kuno's, where it's just randomly, there's just an echo.
Yellow man. I mean, officer.
Lieutenant raises his eyebrows slightly and takes out his notebook. Oh, yay, a racist. Lovely. Yellow man. Interesting. This is something to ask him about. After a little probing first.
I'm just waiting for my friend Morel to finish up with his insect traps, so we can return to civilization.
Not a lover of the great outdoors?
I like nature, just not this bloody coast. It's mostly drunks and degenerates that come here.
I mean, it says crypto-fascist. Fair enough. Degenerates? This man respects authority too much to see the truth inscribed upon thine own visage. Pretends thou art a paragon of virtue. Racists are very clearly marked in this game. I am neither of those things. I can assure you I'm by the books. News was officer of law. I'm not even tempted to touch intoxicants.
I've been tempted on occasion, but someone has to stay strong for Revachol.
I thought it was Revachol. I swear people have pronounced it. Oh. I'm glad the game points it out to me as I just said it. He pronounces Revachol with a hard K, unlike other people. Serious question time. This man is no innocent. No one is. You said Revachol? You know anything about the man hanging around? Is this your mug? Hold up to yellow. Oh. This is your mug. My mug? Why would you say that? Why would you think that? Hold up. Was this the guy? I honestly forgot. I don't want to say this because that would imply that we we would admit we broke into his home. I can see you recognize it. It's in your eyes. I might have had a similar looking mug in the past. That's all. Still seems suspicious. Did I mention the mug was found at the scene of a lynching? Okay, I admit it. I threw the mug away in the trash container behind the hostel. I know I shouldn't have. I'm very sorry, officer. You're not gonna find me, are you? I would, but I don't know how. How do I find someone, Kim? Using a standard form, officer. Lieutenant pulls out a sheet of... Oh, Kim's like, yes, please let me just write this racist up. Oh, Kim. Lieutenant pulls out a sheet of carbon copy paper, scribbles something on it, then tears out the bottom page and hands it to Gary. It's 50 real, he explains. You're getting off easy. In return, we expect information. You have questions to answer, sir. What did you do, Gary? Nothing! Nothing. Just answering some questions, helping out the law. Kim's just like, finally, some actual crime fighting. Here we go. Start pumping that sweet info. Gary, did you put the clothes of a murder victim? The man who was hanged. Or actually, let's start with this. How did you get into the trash canner? I know a guy who works with the trash collecting services. CS Municipal. Gave me a master key for the trash containers in Martinez. How would you... why would you need to get everyone's trash? So I can use the rolling trash compactor to store my own stuff, he says, bowing shamefully like a fallen knight. Garbage disposal is expensive as hell. The damn Himians run it like a mob. I'm sorry, okay? I thought I could cut costs. I shouldn't have disgraced myself. Disgraced? Lieutenant raises his eyebrow and looks up. No need for histrionics, sir. It was, after all, just a trash container. He studies his reaction. Gary doesn't answer. Gary, did you put the clothes of a murder victim, the man who was hanged behind the whirling in rags, into that trash container? Officer, please. He raises both hands. Let me explain. It's not like that. Do. I was only cleaning up. I live right across the yard from where he was hanged, and I saw him stripped naked. All the clothes lying around the yard. Smelling. People are animals, you know? Yeah, what happened? Then I came out to clean up the rags because no one else would. I put him in a whirling trash, along with a broken mug, admittedly. He changes his mind mid-sentence. Okay, I was coming to throw the mug away, and I threw the mug there and the clothes, too. Right, it was just civic duty. Lieutenant remarks drolly. Exactly, that's exactly what it was. Civic duty. You wouldn't know anything about the victim's missing armor, would you? Armor? No. He changed his mind. I mean, yes, of course. I knew he was wearing armor, but I don't know anything about it. An infant could see he's not telling the truth. He's too scared to admit more wrongdoing. Let's move on. For now. I hope I could help your investigation, in my small way. He's visibly relieved it's over. Don't be relieved yet, Gary. This bad cop might have been in your apartment. May have been in your apartment, admiring your mug collection. Perhaps a little intimidation. Clinking sound. Want to wear armor. Thinking about the armor. You said Revacol? I like to pronounce it the hard way, the old way, the Vespertine way. He nods solemnly. The stupid way? He winks at you, trying to relay some hidden message, preventing you to mispronounce it too, perhaps. It's odd. You know anything about the man hanged behind the whirling in rags? I told you everything I know, sir. I'm truly sorry for the mug, but I got nothing to do with that. He shifts uncomfortably in his clothes. Uncomfortable shifting around him doesn't make him a killer, though. It's something else. You were surprised to see my colleague, Kitsuragi? Not many CLites here, or anywhere, other than Seoul. I meant no offense, truly. Lieutenant is a native of Revachol. Oh, yes, of course he is. I was just speaking about his connections. He flashes an impenetrable smile. Let's change the subject, okay? So, Gary, you live nearby in an apartment in Martinez? Shall I do, officer? Have you found your door open lately? In my home? Yes, when I was going to... How did you know? Nothing, just wanted to ask if door's been unlocked lately. Now I have. This is about the Union. The big man opened the door. Don't worry, I didn't go in. So you work for Everard Clare? He realizes what's going on and changes his tone. Officer, please tell him we're good. No, tell him I'll make it up to him. What have I done? He'll send the muscle after me. The man looks around, whispering. He makes sure no one hears you talk. Try not to shit yourself, Gary. There's an open door. What could it be about? He frowns to himself, not taking your advice. I probably talked too loud in the whirling. About some theories I had. Whatever it is, I'm done with it. He looks down nervously. I won't do it again. There's something I can do to assist you or the Union. Just ask, okay? I'll try to help if I can. Scared man proper. He's positively melting from beer. Has to prop himself up with a lot of anger to keep it together. The weather vane has turned. He cannot be unturned. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That is very tempting. That's composure. Do we have any composure? I don't think we do. Damn. Maybe. Let me look. We have the boots. Or the shoes, I'm sorry.
Or, I mean, officers.
Ooh. Are you fucking serious? I just noticed one of the fucking responses. What are these? Is he? He looks comfortable enough. Maybe those just beads. Sound like bees. What kind of beads might a man like Gary be hiding beneath his clothes? Are you currently sporting some anal beads? Lieutenant leans in confidently. You wouldn't be able to hear if he was wearing anal beads. Please excuse my colleague's humor. Working this murder case has taken a toll on us both. You don't have to answer that yet. What he means is, working on the case is taking a toll on you, and working with you is taking a toll on him. Of course. Forces a grin. Hiding some colossal anal beads up his butt as he dies. What the fuck? Okay. Hold up.
Or, I mean, officers.
Oh my god. Wait, how does Kim know that? What kind of beads are these? Kim is secretly into some very kinky roleplay. That shirt looks very uncomfortable on him. Look at the buttons. How are we keeping that thing together? It's as if something is ready to rip out from underneath. I'm very glad we're talking about his shirt. Something worn underneath it? Yeah, like a piece of cinematic armor for... He's wearing the fucking armor. One makes a clicking sound when the planes meet each other. Something like pearls or marbles. Stolen from the corpse in the yard where he lives. I see you're a connoisseur of high-quality combat gear. You motherfucker, you will give me that armor. He freezes, then sighs heavily. I know you figured out, officer. I'm sorry I didn't tell you at once. He unbuttons his shirt. You see a gleaming white ceramatic shine underneath. A thin layer of interlocking plates covers his gaunt torso. I was ashamed of what I did, and I didn't want you to know. We're not detecting falsehood, sire. He's gearing up to admit the truth. The shame is surprisingly sincere. Gary, what's going on? You have what we want. Now strip. Later, Morel. I've got apologizing to do. No, you've got the explaining to do. The lieutenant's tone is icy. I mean, that armor. Now. He sighs again, hangs his head, and unbuttons his shirt fully. A cuirass that matches the dead man's boots comes into view. Soon it is in your hands, smelling of his sweat. Ew! Ew, I didn't need that last detail! Why did you really put those clothes in the trash? Everyone was picking those pieces off of him, and I was watching them do it. And they scattered his clothes all over the yard. Everything was smelling. He looks at his feet. So I went there to take out my trash and started cleaning it. All those rags on the ground. Had him swinging up there, and I had a lapse of honor, sir. I thought, he's a foreigner. They all say he wasn't from here. Well, the cuirass was left, so I stripped it off them. It was early in the morning, no one saw me. I took it with me. It was a mistake. Had I known it'd give you guys trouble, I wouldn't have... His lips start quivering. Fuck. We're detecting sincere contrition here, sire. Well, no, he is not trying to flatter anyone. It's okay. Lieutenant jots down something in his notebook. It was a loose end and you're tying it up now. I'm so fucking sorry I called you Yellow Man, he says silently. The Allied officers commanded the suzerain navy. Most of them sided with the king when... He shakes his head. There were thoroughly conservative men, he realizes suddenly. Do you know who killed the hangman? I always thought it was the Union, but I sure as hell won't go saying that anymore. You have my word. Oh no, I won't be running my mouth on this subject anymore. That's all he knows. I'm not gonna ask why. Yes, absolutely. I will never do anything like this again. He looks around, relieved of some of the burden. His mouth still quivering. I won't mess around with Mr. Clare either. You have my word. We got the armor! I'm happy. +1 painful threshold, +1 volition. Why does it look like it's completely destroyed? Eh. We got the armor. I'm happy. Put my boots back on. Ooh, yes. I love it. I like it. I like it. Lose 1 empathy, though. We're missing, I think, 1 more part. Right? Take it off. Take the jacket off. Let's get a good look. Damn, now Monty's telling me to strip. What is this? That looks really... that looks ugly. Oh, that looks so ugly. God, that looks ugly. You look terrible. Welcome back to the stripping episode of Disco Elysium. Today we play strip poker. Patch Reed's over there is a great place to hide something. Kind of out of the way being so close to the water. Wait, I can't say anything interesting. You don't have to. Yet. What's this about? Nothing. Just a hunch. The hunch passes, leaving you there by the old buoy bobbing in the water. Time to go. Wait, excuse me? How about right here? I mean, didn't Kuno say he threw the freaking helmet into the water? That's why I keep going across these shores, because I keep assuming that we're gonna see the helmet somewhere. Why am I not moving? Go faster! Honestly impressive considering how this started. Here, look worse and worse over time. Was it Kuno lying? Was he lying? I could. Why are we not game? Go faster! Stop walking! I'm literally double clicking. Oh my god. Harry, stop walking. Oh my god. Harry, stop walking. Thank you. Armor's too heavy. Are we over encumbered? What is this? Oh, it's money. Was Kuno lying? I could have sworn he wasn't. I thought he said he threw the helmet in the water because he just didn't give a shit.
And Mikhail, notice the windows, especially with how there are no windows on the south side. This was to deal with.
Blonde man steps next to his son, pointing to the weather-worn ruins. He sees you approaching and smiles.
You, officers, come to investigate the historic subtext of West Martinaise. I'm Trant Heidelstein. You must be Kim Kitsuragi, right? I was just telling my son about this building. Not a lot of people realize the historic significance here. Very rich in hypertext.
What the fuck is that last name? Also, what is this voice acting? I know I can't say anything because I'm garbage too, but still. This man is making me uncomfortable.
Nice to meet you.
How did he know about who? How did he? How? Hold on. Hypertext?
Yes, hypertext. Jan Karp and the collection of cultural hyperlinks.
It sounds like someone who's reading it from a documentary. What is this? What is this voice acting? He says, as if self-evident, Jan Harp and the collection of cultural hyperlinks. He's just making up fancy words. This doesn't mean anything. Wait, what was that about the windows before?
Oh, yes. So, Mikhail, they had to deal with monitor glare, especially in the summer.
He's an older
They still
Johann
had vector
Lieber.
monitors
Ah.
back then. That was 49 years ago.
Actually,
So
he kinda
they
looks like
didn't
a
have
younger
windows on the
Johann.
south wall.
You and Kim know each other?
No, I can't say that we've met
No,
before.
I can't
but
say
I've
that
heard of
we've
Kim,
met
of
before.
course.
But I've
Mikhail,
heard of Kim.
Say hi to the officers.
He rests his hands on the boy's shoulder. The child stays hidden behind the hem of his father's coat, clutching to his worm-themed coloring book.
Mikhail's a little tired today. We spent all night trying to run Orbis on his radio computer. Have you heard of it? It's a programming language used in Grad. Quite tricky, but he wanted to play this
Oh,
Grad-made
fair enough.
adventure program. We've been getting really into worms lately.
Fuck, he sounds so stoic. This man speaks in the artificial cadence of a professor or someone who's been on too many radio shows.
But I assume you're not here for giant worms, when there are so many real
Worms.
things to see. Just as I was telling Mikhail before, this is where the Coalition landed in '08. We could be standing on what is the most interesting landmark in Revachol West.
Oh my god. Wow, get a load of this guy. He really enjoys his trivia. The Orbis programming language was named after its inventor, Victor Orbis, a cyber technician from Grad. They run Vox on the Occidental countries. You look like someone who has a lot of money. Do you have money? I do have some money, yes, but that's not what it's really important here. He brushes it off like it's not a thing at all. He's clearly not gonna give you money. What are you doing? Clearly you were just profiling. No, I mean, come on, you need the money. If it's not a thing, he can give you some. Okay, I'm gonna stop unless I'm reading his line. Can I have some of that unimportant money then? Oh no, I don't have it on me, officer. I was talking in more general terms. He looks uncomfortable, his left hand squeezing his son's shoulder. I'm just spending time with my kid here, showing him around the lesser-known parts of our hometown. It wouldn't be wise to carry huge amounts of cash on such expeditions. Yes, we need the money. We need the money bad. By the way, do you work out? I do some low man thang stick fighting now and then. Low man thang stick fighting is a form of martial art originating from the Isle Low Man Thang. It uses slender wooden sticks for confronting the opponent. Form of martial art for no low mang, right? Actually, quite many cultures have their own version of stick fighting, such as the sacred Mabola tradition of the Holly people, the name deriving from the butterfruit traditionally used for crafting the long, slender sticks, whereas the sticks used in other cultures... Oh my god. You doze off as he paints you a comprehensive picture of the history of stick fighting among the mankind, seasoning it with unexpected pop culture references. Man, he's good at speaking. People must love him. But anyway, he says after a while with a charming apologetic smile, I am boring you with details again. You were saying... I don't really remember what I was saying. Then I guess everything got said, right? He squints his eyes in the sun. Oh my god, you were so fucking creepy. It's so fascinating about an empty old building. Aha! But it's not just any empty building. He raises his hand to his eyes, springtime sun warming his handsome face. All four of you turn to admire the mural before you. What not a lot of people know is, this used to be the R&D department of Feld Electrical. And Feld, which now sells ink cartridges, mostly was once a top dog in the turn-of-the-century cybernetic boom. Hold on, what's R&D? Look at a building looming over you. Looks like an old and weathered with seagulls picking apart its stone and metal carcass. Bushy undergrowth has taken hold of the collapsed rooftop. Some kind of bird has set up a nest on a broken windowsill. I'm not going to ask what R&D is. I don't know how we failed that. That's not surprising. Only a vestigial ink cartridge and ferrotape manufacturer remains. He adjusts his suit jacket. They started out as a Midway electronics outfit in Koningstan 2 centuries ago. After an aggressive move to Revachol, Feld became a global player in the emerging personal electronics market of the pre-revolutionary era. Still, Tricentennial was beating them in business machines. He gestures towards the building. But Feld had an ace up their sleeve. Or should I say, they were developing an ace up their sleeve. He grins. I'm mixing my metaphor here. What was the ace? It was here in Martinet, possibly in this building, that they developed prototypes for he pauses for an effect, tape computer. Tape computer. An elegant folding mechanism of rollers and ferrotape ribbons, portable enough to take it home solution, revolutionizing business machines, possibly even bringing them to average consumers. Did you get your cycle way down to 4 or something small? Did I? Oh. Shit. Shit. Well, Damn it me. What happened? Indeed, what? The evolution. The boy wipes his nose on. Oh my god, you can talk. He nods. Unfortunately, their moonshot project never made it to the market. Feld's move to Revachol backfired. The revolutionary government liquefied their assets and expropriated these very advanced prototypes, possibly from this very building, or one of the adjacent ruins. He pauses, pointing, oh my god, it's going to be one of those really long, stupid talks that are completely pointless. He pauses, pointing at other buildings, and continues, all of this was built by Feld, even the boardwalk. Wild Pines built Martinet proper as a resort for the middle management. Feld built this side of town for R&D. Oh my god. Well, how did those computers work? Did they work like radio computers? Actually, no one knows. No one even knows what a computer made entirely of tape would look like. But word has it they were very elegant, exquisite, alien-looking turn-of-the-century hardware. He raises his fingers, remembering something. Oh my god, no. Buckle. Oh no, no. No. Don't do this to me. 10 years ago, I did a little freelancing. I guess you could say I was a special consultant for the exhibition at the Wompty Dompty Dom Center in Redfort, Aragny. It raises the same questions, and we had lengthy discussions with Paul Ackerman, who was head creator at the time. This was before the twins Keith and Guy Juice joined the team, trying to. Wait, did he just say Wompty Dompty Dom Center? What the fuck? I'm glad even reaction speed notices it. He did it! He said Wompty Dumpty Dom Center. Like it's the most natural thing in the world. What the hell is a Wompty Dumpty Dom Center? And who the hell are Keith and Guy Juice? I love how these three just popped in to point that out to him. Holy shit. Okay, the Wompty Dompty Dom Center, Paul Ackerman, Keith and Guy Juice. What the hell are you talking about? The what the fuck? The Womp. I can't even fucking say it. It's so fucking stupid. Oh my god. It's so fucking childish, and I can't say the stupid name again. Why can't I say it again? I'm fucking giggling. Oh my god. Alright. Let's do it this time. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. The Wompty Dom Center for Contemporary Arts. There it is again, those words! The exhibition itself drew on Ackerman's notion of memory, as though there were some parallels. That's why the head curator, Paul Ackerman, chose to. You're making this up. Turn to Lieutenant. Kim, is he making this up? In fact, I'm not. The Wompty Dom Center. Oh my god. I'm fucking crying. I'm fucking crying from this stupid name. Why am I crying from this? Oh my god. The Wompty Dom Jump Center, he says casually. Is a place you can visit if you're ever in Redford. Are ever in the market for an exhibition space / contemporary art research center. He clears his throat. Oh my god. Well, oh my god, I'm like wiping my eyes because I can barely read because I'm crying so much. Oh my god. Man, this dude's gonna be boring. He is, but that shows a fun thing. Oh my god. Perhaps I should return to the tape computers. As I said, the device itself was very elegant, fragile even. One could write directly on the tape using special chemical solution. The machine would then analyze the handwriting, perform operations, and project output onto a white screen. It was a beautiful, delicate thing, made of black film and folding tape structures. Cool. Very, very cool, he agrees. Though I understand the socio-economic causes of the revolution, it pains me to imagine revolutionaries setting fire to this precious device. But so they did. The failed playback experiment vanished into the fires of '07. Wait, why did the revolutionaries destroy it? Holy fuck, I'm sorry, that honestly got to me so fucking bad. Who knows, maybe it was an accident, or maybe they didn't want the technology to end up in the wrong hands. Either way, they're all gone now, all 3 versions of the prototype. Nothing but debris and ashes remain inside that building. He takes a step back. The boardwalk creaks mournfully in the wind. Can we hear about the Wompty Dumpty Dum Center again? Hold up, was that a thought? No, I need to do this. Oh my god, I need to get this. I need 6 more experience points. I am getting that. That is going to be mine. Oh my god. What did revolutionaries do with these advanced tape computers? They say they use them for military communications, he says while his son looks up, idly chewing on the corner of his worm-themed coloring book. But also to write and send out press releases, the most notorious example being Le Décret de Mars. What was that? What's the March Decree? I mean, the radio transmission sent out to news agencies and world governments by the newly created Commune of Revachol on the 7th of March in the year 02. Short-lived Levislave Foundation for a short-lived utopia. It's a beautiful piece of text, actually. A singer-songwriter I know, Charette, called it a love poem to Revachol in her political concept album, Bons Bassures des Insulinde. You should read it. Every local library in Revachol stocks a copy of the decree. I tried to get Mikhail to memorize it. He looks at his son, who starts giggling, his face hidden behind the book. Tried to. Someone was much too interested in worms to be paying any attention. You're saying that a failed electrical built this boardwalk? Yes, they even built a pleasure wheel. That got destroyed in the war. Please do not ever say that word again. A pleasure wheel. Lieutenant looks wistfully at the horizon, as if picturing gondolas rising to the sky. Who calls it a pleasure wheel? You mean a Ferris wheel? Excuse me? Who calls it a pleasure wheel? Oh my god. I don't know why that makes me a little mad. I really hope that's not something people call that. Perhaps reminded of a childhood memory? Curry would prefer these were big wheel lighting up in the coast. Oh my god. Alright. I'm good. No, thanks to you for having me and little Mikhail here to pick your brain. A very interesting conversation indeed. Pick your brain? Anything, this is rather one-sided. He did the talking. Whatever. Oh my god. Ooh, hold up. I see a box. Oh my lord. I was not expecting to cry that much from that fucking conversation. Oh my lord. Why was that so funny to me? Would you stop walking so slow? Please. I saw you walk. Or I saw you run. There we go. Finally. Alright, what's over here? Please never talk to that man again. I don't think I can do it. Makeshift roof. Makeshift vagrants have tried to make the boardwalk habitable. That tarp would neither rain or rain nor snow nor wind. Why did the camera move? When offered weighing machine has been used for a decade. Can't take the Wumpty Dumpty Dum. Why did my camera move? Why is the camera moved? Woo! +2 to encyclopedia. Excuse me? I only like the I only like the Wumpty Dumpty Dum on my pleasure wheel. Take a closer look. Oh, someone left an identified article floating around. It smells really bad. It's streaked with dry seagull shit and tangled with pieces of seaweed. The dangling arm suggests there might have been a jacket beneath the crust of filth. It seems likely that this was left in the surf until someone laid it out on the beach to dry out. Unfortunately, that just seems to have stiffened it into a shapeless mass. Please tell me you're not going to wear that. Why not? It's a guano-encrusted jacket, and you're already carrying enough around as it is. So, we're gonna take it. No! Filthy Rag has been at the mercy of elements for quite some time. It's streaked with seagull shit and normally stiff from God knows what natural processes. You can't even tell what brand it is. Man, how did this jacket get so disgusting? It's sorbent and filthy tail, not for the weak. You sure you can stomach it? Think about it. It occurs to you that you're not even holding the jacket itself, but rather a thick crust of jet salmon sequel shit that encoses it. Gross. Why? Why did you think about it? Look at your hands. They're covered in muck. Maybe if I wipe it on my pants? What? No! It'll just be on your pants. This is a disaster. You'll never get this smell out. Why did I fondle the shit jacket again? There is no why. Just put it away then. Oh my lord. Hold up, can we?
Yes?
Damn. I got hopeful. Ooh, hello. Postcard! More money. Seriously, why is the camera aimed? Can the camera not, please? How do I move the camera back? There we go. Bing wine canister, totally empty. Moonshine probably. Smells like a tasty fermentation. Oh, you know exactly what I'm doing. The Wumpty Dumpty. Wait, what? Oh, there we go. I was like weirded out why I wouldn't do it. Oh my god. I still feel like I'm gonna cry from that. Hey, buddy. How you doing? There's some tare, an empty cigarette package, and a crumpled kebab wrapper in the trash. Examine the tare. 2 bottles of Tulula vodka and a can of black potent porter is all you can find. A tragedy. What does that sound? Lieutenant looks in the can, eyes watering from the smell. He shakes his head with genuine sadness. It's kind of a cigarette package. Whoever tossed it here was a heavy smoker. The brand name reads Red Astra. Red Astra is a black market version of Astra cigarettes, known for their high tar content. Kebab wrapper. You see traces of mayonnaise and ketchup on it, as well as a tomato wedge. The wrapper reads Shish Kebab Revachol. It's no older than a day or two. Not old yet. Oh, I was hoping we could eat it. Okay, well, there was a thing right here. Here we go. Oh. Can we fall down somehow? Stop messing with the corner viewer. Hold on to something. It's so strong. I was really hoping to eat the kebab, too. We're Hobocop, damn it. We gotta eat food. Oh! Oh! Wait. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Is this the husband? Working class corpse. Man lies on the boardwalk. His limbs bent and neck turned at an unnatural angle. Right next to him is an empty bottle of spirits. In his cramped hand, a chewing gum wrapper. Hold on. Lieutenant squats next to the corpse and examines his face. 2 bulging eyes stare back at him, void of any signs of life. The avidity is faintly pronounced. Whoever this is, he's been dead for 2 days. No longer. Could we have got... No. Hmm? No, because the bridge opened up yesterday, so we wouldn't have been able to save him. Shit. Right? Didn't it open up on the 3rd day? I honestly forgot. We need to investigate. Another dead body. This is your job. Steel yourself. Calm down, carefully. Just another day, just another dead body. Breathe. I'm willing to bet this is the husband for that one woman. Especially considering it called him working class. He's wearing mudcake boots, beige trouser, and an old brown leather jacket with a bright blue lining. There are traces of kebab sauce on his chest. Cool leather jacket with a bullet blue? Oh no. This sounds terribly familiar. I'm pretty sure I got it right in one. He finds some sunflower seeds in a rain-soaked coat library card. Folded into 2. His jacket. Shut up, Foghorn! Stop farting! Now I feel bad for saying her husband was around the corn pissing himself. His jacket feels sodden and heavy under your hand. Good. We should take a look at that library card after he is done. Studying the man himself. The man has thrown through a crack in the floor on the boardwalk and hit his head over the metal bench. Quite a little blood covers his black hair. Wonder if he's still tangled to the hole. Wonder if it was accidental. You have to be quite inebriated to fall that bad. Over a liter of pure ethanol. 3 bottles of wine or 1.5 spirits? Maybe it was just dark. Examine his face. The expression is dull, I can see behind him. Drops of water shining on his mustache. His eyes, empty and wide, look frightening in the frozen gaze. Height, 170, 175 centimeters. Curly hair, stout build. Age, approximately 50, 60 years. He was confused when he died. Confused and alone, most likely. Overcome with awful surprise of it all. There's some dried blood on the metal bench, right where the corpse head rests. The floorboards are rotten and slippery. Shut up! Stop farting on my stream! An empty bottle lies nearby. A chewing gum wrapper is clutched in his fist. On the man's head. A dried chunk of blood covers a hair at the back of his head. Yeah, I'm starting to think this was accident. I think this is just a case of just he was too drunk and slipped. Open wound sticking and cold to your touch. This is what killed him. But I don't see any major wounds, do you? No, just this one at the back of his head. Seemed like the head wound was fatal. It was exactly the shape of the bench. Step on the floorboards. The boards screech under the weight of the T-500 ceramic sabotons. It's a good thing they're so light, because it's hard to determine whether it was the dead man's weight that caused the boardwork to break. It definitely looks fragile. Was that what the killer wanted you to think? He could have easily disappeared into the sea through that hole. You would never have found him. Examine the bottle. A 0.75 liter Tallulah vodka with its cap missing. There's hardly anything left inside. It's mid-market spirits, with a slight touch of menthol. Man was meant to enjoy himself, have a good time. Tare, all around us. He looks at 2 bottles forgotten near the coin-operated viewer. Examine the chewing gum wrapper. Rabowski Spearmint chewing gum. Green leaves on the cover. The man's mouth is half agape from the terror of the fall. Look in. You see the blackness of death, stench. You think you see white chewing gum too. He ate the whole back too. It's hard to cover the smell of alcohol before going home. The worst thing is, man shudders from the cold. They've seen it before, almost the same scenario. Even the chewing gum, it's always the same. Who is this man? Looks like one of the locals. You'd have to know this spot to come here. You don't just walk over here. You look south, where you came. But that's just a lazy assumption. What do you think? A dead working class man with a bottle in his hand? Don't deceive yourself. You know who this is. We know who this is. It's the working class woman's missing husband. Dead on the boardwalk. The woman you met at the book stand? He looks at the bundle of flesh and rags lying on the ground. Why do you think it's her husband? Because it's the most working class death you've ever seen. Leather jacket. It matches her description perfectly. The bright blue lining? He nods and points to the ring on the man's left hand. Well, he's definitely someone's husband. What do you think happened here? Death by misadventure. He slipped and fell through the boardwalk. A truly unfortunate accident. If it wouldn't have been for the bench, he'd be alive. Probably stuck, but probably alive. What about the kebab? What about it? The deceased ate some kebab, he shrugs. It's probably from a nearby place. Maybe in the pox? Sometimes a kebab is just a kebab. Could it be related to lynching? No. I don't see anything that points in that direction. For now, let's treat this case as a simple, albeit sad, accident unrelated to the murder case. Yeah, but what if there's a killer on the loose? 2 suspicious deaths in such a short time frame? We should feel the possibility of doing a sequence killer here. A sequence killer? Kim narrows his eyes in the wind. There's nothing that connects the 2 bodies. This is a completely different case. An accident. I'm just saying that we should be open to all possibilities. Yes, but I just wanted to make it clear it's not a sequence killer, okay? Do you think he was drunk? Oh, yes. Without the alcohol poisoning and liver failure. Some symptoms of acute alcohol poisoning could have definitely played a role here. Severe confusion, respiratory depression, unpredictable behavior. But I think that death arrived through head trauma, not liver failure. Someone should be held responsible for this broken boardwalk. It's dangerous. They'll seal this place off after the news reaches Coalition officials. I doubt they'll have enough resources to actually repair the boardwalk. Especially considering how broken down this town is already. Not that sealing it off would keep anyone away. All it does is keep the city council's hands clean. He smiles sourly. It does seem to be a pretty straightforward misadventure, although there's still the question of identifying the body. What should we do with him? From where I stand, I can see 2 options. We either take the case and follow the leads to identify the body on our own, or wait for it back to the station and leave this for our colleagues to handle. Hold on, what about a field autopsy? A field autopsy isn't necessary if the cause of death doesn't appear to be criminal, and this looks like a simple accident to me. I'd say we just write down head trauma and an autopsy report and leave it at that. It would save us at least 2 hours of unnecessary work. But isn't that kind of sloppy? Maybe, but we really don't have the time or resources to spare. The guys at processing will take care of the rest. I want to take it, like right? Because we're on day 4 and there's I believe 7 days, so we have 3 days to figure this out and finish the rest of the game. So I think we have enough time, right? We found him. We should finish this. Alright, we should first examine the library card you found. Then we call the station for Mike and Nima. Let them know we're taking the case. Well, let's examine this again. Alright, never Apparently that's useless. Your logic says Kim's right, but my gut says he's wrong. Right? Like, am I crazy for thinking that he might be wrong? Is that really all that was here? I mean, that's definitely a big thing. But, I don't know. Where are we going? Excuse me? Wait, hold up. I want to see where this goes. Okay, never mind. Completely pointless. While we're over here, I should probably tell working class woman about this. Probably a good idea. Ah, here it was. Oh, we will. We gotta look at that library card, though. We're just having fun with the Wumpty Dumpty Dum. I'll look around. Reed Slade goes the breeze, seem to be waiting for something. It picks up here near Cape Sands, surrounded by the narrow strip of land from the tree carnival direction. It's cold for this time of year. Locusts are crawling around in the trap, confused but uneasy. You see no carnivorous reed phasmid gorging on them. Big surprise. Lieutenant grins mirthlessly. Anyway, 1 down, 3 to go. Damn, I was hoping it would be in the first one. No, you weren't. He looks at the sea, then you. Laying the trap back down on the ground. I do kind of feel bad, like if we... I don't know. But think about it, though. If we literally didn't bug that one woman, we might not have found out all this. No, well, here comes the boring part. I gotta walk all the way back. Why do we have to do all the way back? First off, library card is folded into and slightly wedged to touch. The front side reads Central Jamrock Public Library Card. Issued to Billy Magine, expires July 53rd. Billy is a unisex name. Could be the deceased or his family member? Look at the backside. If lost, please return the card to library. Dial 005-202-55211 or visit us at Moreau Street 78, Jamrock. Business hours 9 to 18. Good. He takes a note. We should give them a call from my Kanima. See if we can learn anything about Millie Magine. Look inside. Whoever owns this card is an avid reader. You find a list of books written in blue pencil. Radio Thriller, Stand a Little Less Between Me and the Sun. Last one on the list is The Glinting Curve by M. Thilbalt. The library stamp indicates that the book has been returned. Most of these titles seem to be sci-fi genre. Some thrillers, too. It probably might end up just being that he just was a drunk who just made some poor decisions in his life. I was about to say, please don't go slow again. Oh my god, we gotta walk all the way back! Still nothing? God damn it. Okay, obviously it's way too late for this, but I really want to know if there's something behind that. And I'm hoping someone will... I might look up what's behind there, just because that's been bothering me. I really wish I went through the effort of doing it. Obviously, I'm not. That was what? That was like what, a 3% again? I got lucky enough on a 3%. I'm gonna not waste my time again on that. Oh my god, though I really hate how there's no fast travel. Like it should literally just be like you can fast travel to the places you're allowed to sleep at. Wait, did it? Oh. Oh, it's just telling me there's nothing behind it. Lovely. It connects to the barn thing in Deltarune, obviously. Jeez, guys. Ugh. Well, while we're here, wasn't there a thingy over here? One of the nets? I could have sworn there was. Maybe not. Oh my goodness, though. So far, this has been a pretty eventful stream, given everything. I'll write this again. Did we ever find out what was in here? Oh! Jamrock Biker Shop. Biker Cop Buddies. Sunnies? Oh my god, I am not pronouncing words correctly. Sunnies? Bunnies? What's wrong with me? Oh, I see the trap. Familiar apparatus lies among the reeds. No more straps, blah, blah, blah. Looking around. Biker Cop bunnies. Put rabbits on your eyes.
Bunnies!
You see slabs of concrete. North and east, the city center hums to you. Constant distant loud song. Louder in this part of the coast. Near somehow. There's that cold again. Always the cold. Trap is also filled with panic locusts. No sign of cryptologist beasts inside. Another empty trap. Lieutenant makes a note. More out of habit than duty. How you enjoying the cardio, Lieutenant? I'm quite enjoying it myself. Always up for a good jog. Otherwise, I would still be on this case with you. He smiles, raises his collar. It's windy. Oh, why would I be on this case, you dick? Listen, Kim, there's no fast travel. It's not my fault. Seriously, why is there no fast travel? There should be a fast travel for every, like, new place to sleep at. So, like, you should be able to fast travel to the inn and to the abandoned house. Or, well, former abandoned house. Hey! Hey! Who the fuck are you two? Hey! Who are you two? Hello? I'll shine his light in your eyes.
That's one brutal motor carriage.
That's one. It says the young man with the word, yeah, written on his back.
If I were a real skull right now, I'd jack it, paint it in palm tree livery, then bottom light it, neon style.
Snazzy shit ripped skull mobile like this would make a fine trophy. We could, like, hang fucking shrunken heads from the side mirrors. Cops' heads. Scary tribal shit.
Yeah, tribal shit. A cop carriage like this would have proper skull value.
While I appreciate the interest you take in my brutal motor carriage, I have to stop you right there. The RCM takes threats directed at its property seriously.
It's just theoretical work, Copper. No basis in reality. Man, if we were certified skulls right now.
Skull, or he's got to connect to that Cindy girl. Cindy? I don't remember who that is. Skulls. Now there's a strong organizational title. Was it a good idea on the Lieutenant's part to get into this? Don't even answer that. Just leave. You can always come back later on your own terms.
I can tell you who we're not, cop. We're not snitches or
Thank
skulls.
God they fucking censored that. I was not ready for that.
Which is not to say that the skulls are bitches and... On the contrary.
These fucking two. Well, RS girl hates Joyce. Okay, thank
Part
you.
of the presentation you want to take home with you, cop man, is we're not part of the
I'm
skulls.
so glad they censored
Yet.
that. Okay then, let's indulge in some intellectual exchange. These young men seem eager to share their beliefs. These skull people are more than an authority. They're deities. You guys know Cindy the Skull? That man's eyes glaze over, he marks the voice filled. Wait. Oh yeah! Cindy's a right proper skull. Yeah! Other guy lights up too. True art is the future. Just like Arno van Eyck. By the way, if you see Cindy, give her our regards. He adds, returning from whatever void he was just visiting. All their nihilistic posturing, these young men are not lacking in youthful idealism. Lieutenant on your left is unusually lenient towards them. I see you kids are into modern dance music. Oh man, yeah. He explains, then stops himself, processing the rest of your question. We're not fucking kids, man. Be wary of the abyss. His blonde friend adds ominously and points to his temple. Why? It's a threat. An impotent threat of violence. A threat? Good. I like those. But I don't. Lieutenant interjects quickly. In fact, I dislike them so much I'm willing to drag you boys back to the station just to calm myself down. Hey, there's no need for that. He raises his open palms. We're just talking here. Joking, too. Stay light, man. Yeah, didn't you cops have some question about skulls or some shit? Your rhetoric is confusing. Are you part of the skulls or not? We're not franchise skulls. Well, not yet. Once we get our name out there, we'll have a chance to join them. And what makes you think that the organization would accept you? Because we're just as psycho as vicious. You'll see. He's just looking snap once. You would think he would, considering they were literally going to hijack his car, which he's said on multiple occasions he loves this car. With a non-threatening and definitely legal way. Then I went quickly adds and whispers something to his friend. Right on, fuck. Vaughn agrees and proactively spits on the payment. So what's happening now? Oh, it's scullery then. He throws a longing glance at Kanema. Well, they said they weren't snitches, but we might as well try it. Murder. Yes. Yes. Man was hanged in the backyard of the whirling rags. Yeah, sure. We'll gladly tell you everything he knows about it. Clears his throat. It was a man. Also, he was hanged. You did it. Let's see the Humpty Dumpty. Don't fuck around. I am the law. He was hanged from a tree. Yeah, I mean, duh. Those punks don't know anything. Let's just move along. Hey, stop right there. How does one know any? Oh my god. Ah, that sounds like epistemology. I feel so occupied by the thought that it begins to question thought itself. However, there's no way these young men could possibly be aware of her work. I know you don't know shit. Exactly. I don't want to know shit. For example, I mean one oh my god. I hate these two. What if it's an art? Or is it a mere specter? It's true, the hangman is merely a prop in performance. We are the audience, and the artist is hiding somewhere in the dark. It could be the case, yes. A brilliant work of art. Lieutenant raises an eyebrow, but does not comment. Okay, I feel like these guys are pointless. Why does art inspire you so much? It does, yes, but what is art? Excellent question. Art is a diverse range of visual, literary, auditory, and performative creativity. It is an expression of imagination and technical skill. Additionally, it's history, criticism, and pure enjoyment. In short, art is the highest form of human communication, representation, narrative, emotion, and agency entwined. Would I fit into the art world? I mean, have you looked into the mirror lately? To be honest, you have the exact features of a modern artist. With that wild hair and those clothes, perhaps you should try to write poetry someday and critique architecture. Hold on, is architecture also art? Of course not. It's autism, box drawing, masturbation with a ruler and a sextant or whatever they use. You should demean and criticize the genteel institution of architecture while extolling the virtues of pure arts. Wait, what about music? Is it art? Only the most experimental kind. I guess I have been feeling pretty critical lately. Yes, you should seek substance, no vapid representations and reproductions of social mores, as made manifest in stuffy biennials. We're talking real, living art here. Become the art cop, half art critic, half cop. I'm already homo cop. How can I become half? Eyes from communications are memes. Wait, I don't have to be 100% cop to get the case finished and all that? Quit being so indecisive. What are we going to do for here? Some kind of indecisive and camp aesthetic now? Strike a bold shape here. Go art or go home. Okay, if 50% art critics need to from rote repetition, so be it. Exactly, it's not only your duty to catch the criminals of the street, you must also apprehend criminals of the printing press and gallery, the trite of derivative artists and writers of the world. Go ahead and provide savage criticism as art cop. The world is yours to rip to pieces and reassemble. Okay, let's get the Wumpty Dumpty Dom Center. Oh my god, what the fuck am I about to get? Excuse me? You're at home, stupid cop. Not with the art crowd. You hate them. Everybody hates them. Even they hate themselves. It's nauseating. Industry built on sprezzatura and sparkling wine. And let's be honest, tax evasion schemes. The Wumpty Dumpty Dom Center is the heart of this unholy symbiosis of aesthetics and tax optimization. And now you've internalized it. You can have a piece too. That is really bad for suggestion. Holy shit. Dude, what is our suggestion now? Holy shit. Dude, our suggestion is literally 1. That is awful. Ooh, that's really bad. Alright, first off, we kick this again. Damn, we didn't take damage from that. Huh. Oh, so you don't know what you'll get when you'll do thoughts? You can't undo it when it's done. You're gonna do it, you just gotta waste a skill point. Oh no! Where's Wifey?
Hello, sir. How is the investigation going? Found any curses yet?
Yeah, I found a way into the personal history, yeah. Wait, what happened to the wife?
Hello again, sir.
You failed to deduce anything substantial. She waits intently. I'm a detective. I deduce that you are a girl. Come on, anyone would notice that. This is so pointless, and this was back from like when we first started, so I'm just gonna do this. Also, I have no idea where the wife went. I'm hoping she's not time-based, too.
Hello again, sir.
Wow, on 2. Girl keeps her hand folded. Hidden. Why is that? Hey, why do you keep your hands folded? What do you mean, sir? She looks wary. She knows where this is going. Oh no. Please don't tell me she cuts herself. That's a little much. Don't need to be worried. I'm here to help. She looks around anxiously. Her hands remain folded in front of her. She doesn't want to show them. The lieutenant stands by, looking at the two of you with little interest. A facade of true professionalism. He's far more intrigued by the situation as Poise reveals. It's okay. She brings out her reddened hands. Her nails are frayed, nearly chewing down to the flesh. Oh. You knew this from me from keeping my hands folded. She shoots you a suspicious glance. Or a few other hints. That proves nothing. Anything could do an easy deduction like that. Her eyes flash with defiance. She's not impressed. One more? Bet I can figure out why you bite your nails. I got a few reasons in mind. She nods, half provocative, half enthusiastic. You're uptight because of your mother and the pressure she's putting on you. Shit, dismay flickers her eye. Maybe so, sir. She sighs. Okay, I know it's a bad habit and I shouldn't. By the way, another ace deduction by the #1 detective in town. It was okay, sir. She's still got a rebellious streak. There's more that can be achieved here. Ask her to do the same. You think so? Fine. Do better. To do something about me. You're quite sober. She snaps back quickly. Lieutenant does not flinch the comment. He does not flinch even a single bit. He's intensely not flinching. It takes effort. I'm also sad and my head hurts. I'm having a grand time. Yeah, about that. Maybe you could point me towards the booze. Wait, you know I'm usually not. I'm sorry, sir. She looks you in the eye, sympathy gleaming in her face. I hope things get better soon. There she stands, swaying in her feet, salted by the early spring breeze. He smiles at you. The whole situation suddenly feels familiar somehow. Oh my god. Game, you're killing me here. I don't know what this is, and we were just in the middle of something, and you're killing me here. I just got... Wait, no. Fuck. We literally just got rid of... Fuck. God damn it. Killing me here, game. Oh, this sucks. I told you not to lower suggestion. Did you, though? Did you really? Damn.
Hi, Ace Detective.
No, but I could
Are you
have.
here for more books?
God, I don't know even what it leads to. I don't even know what I want to do right now. What were we even doing before this?
Hi, Ace Detective. Are you here for more books?
That's why there's value in looking this stuff up. Shh. We don't talk about that.
Hi, Ace Detective.
Wow.
Are you here for more books?
Apparently, second time's the charm. Because you know each other, she's been talking to you so openly before because you talked before. Hang on. I just want to know what R&D is. Hang on, so you know me. We've met before. Yeah, I stand for this spot all the time. She sways back and forth on her feet. I've been running around for several days talking about small churches and how everyone betrayed you, sir. Did I ever talk to you? Of course, you stopped by a few times. She looks at you intently. You certainly look better than last time I saw you. What do you mean better? I look like shit. Yeah, but you don't have party eyes anymore. Lieutenant slowly, ever so slowly, realizes something. Party eyes. Yes, of course. That makes sense. Party eyes? You know, like a cat in dark. All big and wide-eyed. She giggles at the thought. It certainly looks so odd as on a man. Swiftling eyes of a loony drug addict. That's what she meant. You were probably gurning, too. Fuck yeah! You should get some party eyes right now. Snap those sequins on you, boy. That mean I've been partaking in narcotics? Oh, baby, that's not what you have to worry about. Worry about the important things. So, why didn't you tell me you knew me to begin with? I didn't know how to do that. She looks puzzled. Thanks. I think I've learned something about myself today. I'm glad I could help you, sir. Have I been taking narcotics? Are you joking, Harry? Yo, wait, which one was my jacket I was wearing before? Where is the wife, though? How come she disappeared? I guess we'll go back and use the car. Just like my wife, she disappeared. Wait, what are we doing here? Oh, this is a Firewalker. Reconnect me to that for 41st. Right, please hold. 10-4, come in. He hesitates. Firewalker. Over. I had to report that I found my badge jewels. 10-4, sir. Glad to hear that. I'll write down there's no need to issue a new one to you then. Over. Feels good to get that off your chest, right? Celebration with beer. This might sound odd, but there's personal details I'd like to discuss. 10-4, sir. Sorry. One of my orders to give a negative request as personal information. Over. You mean you can't tell me anything about me? But I'm me! 10-4. Our orders are still orders. Anything else? Over. I need to do that. I need to report a dead body on the Martinet boardwalk. One moment. You hear her shuffling through some papers. Can you please describe the body? Age, sex, cause of death? Shit. Unidentified middle-aged man, height 170, 175 centimeters, dark hair, medium build. Looks like he slipped, fell through a hole in the boardwalk and his head against a metal bench. We suspect he might have been inebriated when he fell. There were bottles all around him and traces of vomit on his shirt. Any signs of violence? No, it seems like it was an accident. No field autopsy necessary, she repeats. What about his belongings? You examined his clothes? He was wearing boots, trousers, and an old leather jacket with a bright blue lining. I found a library card from his pockets. Any information on the library card? It's from Central Jamrock Public Library. It belongs to someone named Billy Magine. Good, you have a lead. Do you and Lieutenant Kisaragi want to take the case, or should I assign it to someone else? I'm taking the case. I have assigned the case to Lieutenant Kisaragi. Please follow up on this library lead to identify the man. We'll send someone to take the body to the morgue. That's all for now. Thank you for reporting in. Is there anything else I can do for you? Connect me to... Oh, have you heard about the ICP? Yes, the armor was produced by... She looks at her notes. Battle in their facilities in Betancourt, Syrah Chef in 42. It was part of a special order for a Corpse Day pharmacy. A security firm contracted to protect the interests of Warren pharmaceutical companies in a Seminin conflict. She browses pages. So, it seems the armor went to Seminin. That's where the paper trail ends, though. Even the firm has proven difficult to trap. Corpse Day Pharmacy has been renamed several times over the years since the armor was issued. I'm guessing one of its names is Krenel. Yes! She seems glad you guessed it. That is the most recent name the ICP has been able to contact the CDP, and the one before it was Downwell. I also have one called Sediment, but I think that might be a different contractor. Your fingers on a keyboard. No, they were called Sediment and Somatol Sensor, it seems. All that during the last 9 years. A suit of armor like this would have been manufactured with a particular person's physique in mind. You should ask for whom the suit was fitted. A suit of armor like this must have been customized to fit the wearer. There must be a record of the person to whom it was issued. Yes, but the ICP tends to be reluctant to share private sectors. I could try to talk them into it, though. Yes, please do try. It was imperative that we learn who armor this was. Sure, oh my god. Sure, call back tomorrow. Hopefully I will have more information for you then. God damn it, I've gotta wait for another day. Yeah, there has to be, like, there's a minimum, like, maybe day 4 is when you can finish this game. Like, there's no way you can finish it on, like, day 2. Because I'm imagining there's ways you can finish the game. Well, you could have finished the game by now already. But I'm willing to bet day 4 is probably, like, the minimum day. And then, like, day 5 and 6 is if you missed a bunch of stuff. Like I have, apparently. Or if I was a little slow, which I was. Please connect me to Jamrock Public Library. Hold on, officer. I got Central Jamrock Library on the line. I've already introduced you to their librarian. Contacting the call in 2, 1. Yes, this is Central Jamrock Public Library here. Male librarian answers the call. How can I help you, officer? He sounds worried, yet ready to assist. This is how people get when the police call. Looking for information that you can provide on Billy Magine, a reader. Billy Magine, you said. Give me a moment. I'll have to check our database. Puts down the receiver. Oh my god, here we go, shivers again. On Moreau Drive in central Jamrock in a darkened hall lit by orange desk lamps far away from the noise outside. A middle-aged man taps command onto an old radio computer. Printout falls on the desk. Behind him, a lonely reader scours some dusty bookshelves looking for a paperback. Yes, hello, are you still there? You can hear him fiddle with the printout. I fill in Billy Machine's home address. Is that alright? No phone numbers, unfortunately. They're too poor to have a phone line. Yeah, home address is fine. Here we go, sir. Rue de Saint-Just Lane, 33B, apartment number 20. It's a Martinet, I believe. Capeside Apartments, it says. That's all. That's where the smoker on the balcony lives, isn't it? Oh, no. Oh, this is why I was worried. That's why I was so worried that guy was saying he was gonna leave the moment I left. He's gonna be related to this. God damn it. You have any information on Billy Magine? Just says here that he returned her last book a few days ago, but it wasn't at work that day. You know someone who was. Marie? Grabs the phone with his hand and yells out to the room behind him. Marie! You remember a reader named Billy Magine? They returned a Thibault book the other day. You hear someone answer from afar. Yeah, it was his colleague, Marie. The librarian is speaking on the phone again. She said it was Billy's husband who returned the book. Let's look for a new sci-fi release. Loose Radio City 87. Well, I don't have it yet. Good, you have a name now. Wait, so Billy Magine is a woman? Not a man? How'd your colleague know it was her husband? Marie knows Billy. She's been around here she's been here working here longer than me. Sometimes her husband returns some books for her. And goes for a drink later on the lookout. You know the husband's name? Sorry, no. Marie only knows him by sight. Describe the husband? Marie! She said it was an older man. He was pretty sure he had a drink or two the last time he saw him. What was he wearing? Oh. I thought that was Marie. 1 second. Piper turns away from the phone again and relays the question. Where did my mouse go? Sorry, Marie wasn't paying any attention to that. Alright. Damn. Oh, that's gonna fuck us in the ass when we head back over. I need to wait for Alice. Yen. Damn it, Alice. Wow, this stream does not feel like it's been going for that long. For 2 hours. Does not feel like we've been streaming for 2 hours. Well, I know what I'm trying once again before we go. What does the wall say? Manji! I swear to God, Manji. Fuck you, Manji. Because it is no ordinary wall, it is sublime. Look at it, the shadows, the colors. Let the conceptual joy flow into your pupils and blossom into thoughts in your brain. All the other walls and all their houses must have made a pilgrimage to adorations of this uncontested pinnacle of walled craft, color peeled from the very face of God. More. Oh, wall father! Kim, I must paint this wall. Add even more beauty to it. Huh? He sounds tired of it all. You already have the heavy fuel oil to use as paint. It's red, and Cindy the Skull has a paintbrush. This is on. First, I know you're tired, Kim, but take another look at his wall. Draw nourishment from its beauty. Sure. Sure. Lieutenant looks up at the wall reluctantly back at you. I already have the paint. I just need to get a paintbrush from Cindy the Skull. He sighs and adds in a resigned tone. If you must. Kim is always pissed off at us. I love it. Let's get out of here, Kuno. Shut the fuck up. Okay, I need to shoot you. Alright, let's go do this first. I'm pretty sure I'm right that we already messed up. She wasn't so lucky for me. I still want to know what that is. Damn it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we messed up on that. this? Letter Brown door number reads 20. Lieutenant motions you to go ahead and knock. Hold on, Kim. We should discuss this before we move on. What should we expect? They're right. Let's talk this through. He looks at the apartment door and lowers his voice a bit. We have our first preliminary identification. In all likelihood, this is the deceased. The deceased is the husband of Billy Magine. We need to confirm this, as well as to deliver the death notification to Billy herself. Now, delivering a death notification is never an easy task. There's a reason why it's often called the most stressful part of our job. This is why it's usually done in pairs. You got this. I'll be monitoring interactions, ready to act if necessary. Oh, shit. Turn around. We can't. Someone has to deliver the news. He motions towards the door. Let's go. Okay, shit. He dead. Okay, let me see what the other shit was first. Do you have any advice on how to tell her he's dead? Just don't say that you know how they feel. You don't. What if I don't want to do this? Yes, it's hard. He stares at the front door for a moment, his face still, but there is no easy way to handle this information. It just is to happen, as soon as possible.
Hello? Who is it?
Is this Billy Magine's home? This is the police. Please open the door.
Police? A moment, please. Give us a moment.
There's fear in her voice.
Come in, the door is open.
Why would you not just open the door? I understand it's because we have to click on the door to go in, but still. One of those current newspaper clippings. Hi, man. We're just gonna investigate your house quick. High school. Hello, detective. Can't they afford? Can't they afford curtains?
It's you from the bookstand. Did you come to bring my cockatoo back?
She smiles nervously before the smile vanishes from her face.
I don't think I introduced myself properly. I'm Billy. Would you like something to drink? Or tea?
Now she's being so
lemonade?
nice to
We're
us.
out of coffee.
Fuck. Ma'am, your husband is dead. Get some curtains and give me 10 cents. She's being so nice to us now. The lieutenant's taken off his foggy glasses and is busy cleaning them in his handkerchief for now. You're on your own here. Condensation from stepping inside. He must feel vulnerable without his glasses. Is that why he's letting you take the lead? Thanks, but I'm alright. This about Victor, my husband. Is he in some kind of trouble again? I can come pick him up in a station if that's what... She stops, her eyes trying to read answers from your face. Something changes in her expression. No, this is something much worse. Is he in a hospital? How bad is it? How about some small talk before you break the news? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you serious? Game. Are you kidding me? Are you serious right now? Are we are we really doing this? I got a 3% on one of the last streams, and now I quit. I'm done. I quit. I'm having a fucking cookie. I'm so mad right now. I'm so mad. What the fuck? How do we in one playthrough? How do we get a 3% and then miss a 93? How? I want to know. I want to know how I just missed that. Maji, do you curse me? I'm blaming you no matter what. God damn it. I don't want to. Wait, what? There's been enough pain. But we have to. I don't want to do this. It seems like there's a part of me that refuses to do this. Do what? Officer. Lieutenant warned you. Too late. You ruined it. Just say it now. Your husband's dead. Excuse me? What? She blinks. What did you say? She's in pain. She's in so much pain, and so are you. Your chest is burning. Lieutenant steps in. We're very sorry to inform you, but your husband, Victor Magin, was found dead this morning from the Martinet Boardwalk. Oh. She touches her neck, eyes pale like pearls in seawater. Oh. But he was just... She looks at the kitchen table, where 2 cigarette butts are still on the tray. He was just here. Alive. I understand that this comes as a huge shock. I want you to know that me and my partner are here for you if you have any questions. We're very sorry for your loss, ma'am. What happened to him? Tell me. Her neck and cheeks are covered with red blotches. Her double chin is shaking. He fell and smashed his head against the bench. And you just found him there, lying in the cold? She shakes her head. How long has he been there? For a few days at least. She doesn't reply. Her eyes well up with tears as she struggles to keep it together. Is there anyone we could call for you? A friend, a family member? Someone who could be here for you? No. I just need to tell my girls. The air gets sucked out of her lungs immediately. It burns like acid. Unreal. God, should I call them? Should I tell them to come home? Yes. Alright, I'll call them. She breathes in again, trying to steady herself. Just tell me, what do I do next? Where is he? Can I see him? God's sakes, lie. He's in the morgue. And who should I contact? He was taken to the city morgue. The local coroner will be contacting you shortly to arrange the funeral. Here's his number in case you want to contact him earlier. He hands her a leaflet with the morgue contact information. Is there anything else that the RCM can do for you? No. I'll call you if something comes up. I'm still a bit... She rubs her face, blotchy and numb. Sorry I couldn't do this. I have a brain condition. Again, if there's anything we could do for you, then don't hesitate to call the RCM, ma'am. She just nods, distant and inconsolable. Bed springs rattle beneath her as she begins to shake. I'll take it from here. Thank you. She points at the front door, breathing fast now, holding herself back. Lieutenant nods at the woman and looks back at you, his voice lowered. We should step outside and talk.
So, the death notification.
He's avoiding your gaze. It's time to say how sorry about how things went. I'm so sorry. I know I fucked up. It's alright. Don't worry about it. His eyes wander over the streets. I'll call the station when we're finished with the day and let them know the name of the deceased. What about Billy and her kids? There's not much I can do for them anymore. I'm afraid. That's it? That's it. We should get back to our case. There's nothing more we can do here. He looks at you. And officer, I've seen worse. This wasn't the worst I've seen, okay? Now let's go. Part of me wants to reload, but I think I'll keep that. Not really sure where to go from here, though. I'll look at my journal. Still haven't found the murder weapon. Just gotta talk to Everett. Talk to a scab leader, who he knows one of the mercenaries. Alright, well, at least we have something we can do. Damn. That sucked. That really sucked. Hey, you. How you doing?
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
Piss and fuck the world, send their best. I don't believe it. Never had known those boys to have manners. The music in her voice doesn't fully match genuine tenderness. I think they're afraid of you. They'll never be skulls, but their heart's in the right place. Skulls are cool. Can I be a skull? Fat chance. I think it's still do your part to revitalize the neighborhood. Okay then. How's that? She does you a conspiratorial glance and presses her finger to her lips and squints up at the sky, as though straining to hear something in the distance. Have you noticed the quiet? Every so often you hear a gunshot pierce the air somewhere in Jamrock. But in Martinet, no gunshots, no sirens. People are languishing in boredom and complacency. The place is a sepulcher. We'll paint it red. We'll bring you the ruckus. You bring the sirens. Oh, I care about some fucking tin eggshells. Armor art? Art for the, body? Alright, sad piggy. I'll give you this one. I saw a girl in the fishing village running around with this military-grade handwear. Looked cute as hell. Could that girl have been Little Lily? It's not a bad place to start. I know a little girl in the village, Little Lily. I didn't even know there were. I forgot there would have been gloves. I thought we already had the glove portion on for some reason. Could have been her. Small kid with giant white armored hands. If you've seen one of them, you've seen it all. I think I'm gonna head off from there. Have a good one. Have a good one, y'all. And remember, keep wompty-tompty-dommying. Have a nice night, Red. Thanks for stopping by. You need your paintbrush. What for? The apocalypse is coming. I need to warn people. The opener of the 8th seal. What do you think I am trying to paint here? Merle for a better tomorrow? What do you need it? It's for art. It's art, okay? Well, if it's for art, but... Her eyes narrow the slits. What kind of art are we talking? Everything is sad and shit. We need art to make it okay. Just need a brush. Sounds like you're just going to make life to live out your self-pity. I'll make a statement. I can't have shit art in my conscience. You'll see. You'll all see and tremble. Yeah, not gonna hold my breath, piggy. You look like you'd suck at everything, really. I want to do this. I'm gonna do this. Alright, we'll probably see if we can get this done.
Officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
They just say the painter always... You'll get this first try. Shut up, Brett. Shut up, Mondi. They say the painter always paints his own portrait. I'm gonna paint a self-portrait, but sort of. You know, from the inside. Show people what it's like. Pretty fucked up. Even for you, piggo. What if I had some interpretive dance? Go up and down. I think everyone would rather you didn't. Stop belittling me, Cindy. Stop cribbing like Jetto. You won't get fucked. We're just gonna die. We have a repeatable way of dying here. Fucking... Seriously, running out of shits to give Kim. Fuck you. Fuck me. I understand this is no means an easy investigation, but... nothing you can say would make you feel any better now. Cop gives up the detective genre for social realism. Rich, drinking juice with 27 minutes. That's my funny. I never loved that woman. When I asked the comment, former colleague is business by his wife leaving him. Hey, we got a confirmation it was his wife. Christopher was lost that match. It's because he couldn't get paying up transitions. Anyway, please work really much out. Well, you got fucked, that's all. Oh, that's kind of boring. I think after this I'm gonna take a shower
Hello again,
before going to bed.
officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
Oh. 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 Huh. It's pretty fucked up even for you, Piggo. You're a real sad sack, you know that. Go ahead then. Show us paintbrush at your feet. Art is up. You're trying not to hurt yourself. And no self-portraits. Thanks, Cindy. Sure, any time. Us shit artists have to help one another. She looks down at the wall and frowns. Besides, I was out of fuel oil anyway. She only gave it to you because she doesn't see you as competition. The right idea is not coming for her. It's excruciating. Holy shit, we actually got it no matter what. Fuck yeah. Gotta get the non-standard game over for exciting newspapers. Like eating a gun. Like literally eating a gun. Putting it in your mouth, biting down as hard as you can. Because guess what? The gun is cake. Is that meme still a bit much? I'm not gonna lie, that meme kind of got ruined for me after the fucking PETA thing I talked about on Twitter, which I hope no one looked up after I mentioned it. God, it's fucking. Oh, I still have that. I still have the image of it in my head. Ha! Huh. There's a. God damn it, Red. Why'd you have to run away? Why'd you have to leave? Hold up. I love you, Kuno! Oh my lord. You've spoken. The wall went out silently to repeat the message. For a decade or so until the sea air degrades paint, adding another layer of detritus to the city. Very poetic. Lieutenant nods in appreciation. Doesn't sound sincere. Real poetry. Should we return to our murder investigation? I heard that's a really bad one we're supposed to solve. Oh my lord. I want to see what the other ones are and then we'll decide. Nah, this one I want to see what all of them are. All the choices are. I love our little like actions we're doing. Lieutenant looks at the wall in dismay. But we are the police. Yeah, fuck us. But why? We work 12-hour shifts. We can. Kim's just like, why? Leave me alone. But why? We work 12-hour shifts. We get shot at, spat on. Ha! There's a reason for that. What do we work on? Keeping everything the way it was. Just a hum. No reply. Kim was like so upset. He was like, I do good work. Please do not insult me. Kim was so heartbroken. Oh god. Mother of all walls. Oh my goodness gracious me, oh my. Very poetic. It doesn't sound sincere. Real poetry. Oh. Really? That's it? It's kind of disappointing. So far, Kim is so tired. What shadows lie there beneath that bright gleam? Oh my lord, though. Damn it. So far, the only one that's been pretty funny was the, fuck the police, which so far might be the one I go for. Oh god, I'm getting a little tired myself, to be honest. Starting to wonder this might be the last thing we do tonight. What on earth? Oh my god, why are they all so boring? Kim's is, that was the only one that was interesting. I want to check, I want to do the I Love Kuno one again and go talk to Kuno and see what happens. Oh my god! Wow, this is boring. Why? You got my hopes up with the fuck the police one, and now you're killing me here. No parking. Come on, Zoom. No parking. Such poetry. All right, I want to see the. I want to go talk to Kuno real quick, and then we'll. Alright, I want to go see what happens if we talk to Kuno. And then, if nobody comments on it, I'm gonna... If Kuno doesn't comment on it, I'm gonna call it... fuck the police.
Kuno saw your wheel backhand! Sweaker of veto action, pig! Kuno likes that delinquent shit!
Yeah, you like art Kuno. Fuck no! Oh, shit! Right, an imaginary notebook. Got it. Arts... Shit. That's right, pig! Well, so, it felt really pointless. God damn it, Kuno. Alright, we're gonna... I'm assuming that's probably his, like, basic response, so I'm just gonna do fuck the police, and we'll call it. I'm gonna do fuck the police, talk to Kuno again, just in case, and then, go back up to the woman and probably call it a stream. It's getting a bit late and I'm a little tired. Yeah, fuck us. Alright, let's go talk to Kuno one last time. Go back up to what's her name, and then call it. I'm getting kind of bored of this multi-tool. Go back to this. I feel like he'd say the same thing repeatedly. Yeah, it's a little disappointing. I don't know. There was so much potential to do different jokes, and you only did one. I'm kind of disappointed with that. Especially how long it took us to get to it.
Kuno saw your wheel backhand!
Yeah.
Squeak of the fetal action, pig! Kuno likes that delinquent shit!
Oh well. It's only 5 experience. I really don't care enough. Alright, let's go talk to what's her name, see if she has anything to say, and then we'll call it there. What is this? Oh. Watch what the total redeem does. We'll finally acknowledge it with different dialogue. Oh god. I don't know if I can I'm so tired.
Hello again, officers.
Really?
Have you
She
come
says
to admire my
nothing?
mule?
Oh, it's so anticlimactic. Oh, whatever. Oh, I'm gonna call it here, everybody. Next time we'll have to figure out what I'm gonna do next. I'll probably go get the armored gloves next time. I have no idea if I'm gonna be able to even stream tomorrow. I think tomorrow might just end up being a late stream, but yeah. Till then, everybody, though. Till then, I'll see you all next time. Have a nice night.